Hi, ladies. I'm sorry I'm running late. I am so sorry I'm running late. How is everyone? Today was a day of traffic. So I'm sorry I am late, and I hope you guys are all doing good. And hope you're all doing good. So anyway, today was a day. Today was a day of my ridiculousness, and I was running late. Hey, Linda. Aloha to you. Aloha, aloha. So I'm happy that you're here. And if I can figure out how to... Hi, Lisa. How are you? Welcome. I'm sorry, you guys. Today was... I don't know. Today was my day. Hi, Kate. Hi, Elizabeth. I'm sorry I was running late. There was traffic, so I had no choice. It wasn't like I don't have a choice. We live in a place where there's only one lane in, one lane out. Hi, Linda. Hi, Julia. How are you? So, hi, Amber. Hey, Tammy. How are you feeling, Miss Tammy? So, I don't know what I'm going to work on. I don't know what I'm going to work on. I'm still working on the little junk journal kit from Care. I'm still working on my big junk journal. And everything else. Hi, Alta. Hi, Jessica. Happy to see you guys. Happy to see you. So everybody get their drink of choice. Mine is juice with seltzer. And it's the same old. Oh, Tammy, I'm hoping, I'm sending you good vibes. I'm hoping it's going to be healing. I'm hoping it's going to heal itself, you know? Sometimes things like that do happen. How are you, Miss Clara? Hi, Kathy. How's it going? So, I have had a ridiculous, I just got home, literally. Just got home. Hi, Amber. Coffee has been, you've had lots of coffee today? I've had a couple of cups of coffee today, but I came home, I'm not a patient traffic sitter. And it was ridiculous today. Hi, Stacy. Welcome. Is it your first time here? We're happy to have you. Welcome. And you guys, if you've been here before and I didn't acknowledge you, please forgive me. Unless you sometimes chat with me in all caps, or if I watch it, if I look at it up close, I miss it. It's about your leg's supposed to get better. It's just not yet. Who broke 2 ribs? What? Hi, Dania. Amber, who has 2 broken ribs? It's your first time. Well, everybody say hi to Stacy and welcome her. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Miss Scotty. Hi, Miss Scotty. How are you? Lisa, is it your first time here too? Your dad, Amber? Oh, no. Oh, no. Hi, Patricia. You watched a show about Hawaii, but you didn't see my arms and hands? Oh, you're hilarious. Hi, Dixie. You had a wonderful day? Oh, that's great. Lisa, is it your first time here too? Hi, Sandra. How are you? You guys don't be afraid to say it's your first time. Everybody will be very nice to you here. That is the one thing, is everyone is very nice to you. So I don't know what I'm going to work on. I had wanted to work on my altered books, but I just got home and I didn't have... No, you've been here before? You just don't converse much? Hey, it's all good. I lurk too. So I'm having juice with, I think it's like some sort of cranberry juice. My kids are into that. And some seltzer. Because that's what I wanted. It's your first time? I don't think so. Hi, Linda M. How are you? You took your mom to the movies? What did you take her to see? Hi, Miss Stacy Pink Poodle Crafts. What did you take her to see? We have 3 Lindas. Awesome. I want to see the book club too. Your hair is red once again. Oh, you guys, please. So, for those of you that don't know or you're new, I live in Hawaii, and Hawaii has its own backwards way of things. How are you, Miss Renee? How are you feeling, Mama? So Hawaii has its own backwards thing. So they opened this. They've been building this overpass. Hey, Liz. You saw Black Panther? Oh, my kid said it was good. I haven't seen it. Hi, Anne. What? YouTube is it? No. It's totally, lately it's been really a pain in the ass. I agree with you, Stace. You making dinner for the kids? Oh, that's good. You know what? I'm actually good. You're hanging in there. I'm actually good, except that I spent, okay, so I'll give you guys my 411 while I decide what I'm going to work on. I had wanted to work on my mixed media books, but that required me to do a little preparation, and I didn't get home. I left my house at 5:45 this morning, and it is now 3:15. And I have just got home right when I logged on. You jelly printed today, Tammy? Oh, that's good. So this is what happened. So we live on an island. I live on the island of Maui. And it's got 1 lane in and 1 lane out. Let me see if I can find a map for you. You can just see. Okay, so like, look, it goes like, see, just like 1 lane in and 1 lane out. It's like a 2-lane highway all the way around the island. And they decided they were going to build this overpass. And they've been building it for, I don't know, 10 years or even longer. Well, finally, hi, James. Finally, they opened it up yesterday. Okay, you guys, it took me, I live about 20 minutes from where my daughter goes to school. It took me 3 hours yesterday to get her to school. Hi, Hottie Popo. 3 hours. Hi, Miss Carrie. So I was like too through. The 3-hour drive when it should take you half an hour max. The reason it takes you about a half an hour is because the speed limit's like 35 miles an hour. So needless to say, it was ridiculous. So this morning, I got up extra early because I had an appointment on that side of the island. So I got up extra early to go and for the appointment so I wouldn't miss it. Or so I wouldn't be late for it. You guys, it's ridiculous. And it took me so long to get home. It's not fun. So for those of you, so that's what I did. So I don't envy anyone that drives and has like long drives because I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're like up for it, but sitting in bumper to bumper traffic for hours and hours and hours just didn't work for me. Just did not work for me. So that's what I did. And that's why I was late, because of this new thing. It takes equally long to get back. So that's what I did. That was what I was doing. And it was ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. So, hi, Valerie. You know, things do not work the same in Hawaii as they do on the mainland. So for those of you that when you hear the word bypass or whatever, and you think it's going to make something better, here it doesn't always work that way. You can ask Valerie. She'll pipe in for you. She'll pipe in and tell you too. I had cut out all these cool images and I don't know where I put them. Guys, I have been wanting to work in my little junk journal, and I have done some things in it, and I should give you guys a flip through. So I don't know if I'm going to work on this. Let me paint some pages and do a little collage in my little junk journal that I made out of this children's book. And I want to work on Care's journal, the little cassette tape journal. But I want to put tabs in it, and you guys, I didn't look for my tab punch. You like the owls? Hi, Arzelan. You know, it's just Hawaii ways. And Tammy says she lives in Washington, D.C., and it's bumper to bumper here. Okay, but Tammy, it's not normally bumper to bumper here. I mean, there's not very many places to come and go to, okay? So it's not, so. I have not done, you guys, I have so not done any crafting this week. I've done a little, I did have to send out some stuff, so I'm working on some of that stuff, but I haven't. You like the magazine that's eating and drinking? It's your two favorite things. We do have the worst road planners. Okay, so it was so bad that my hottie went down to the mayor's office to complain. And they told him that the mayor's been trying to have an injunction against this opening of this. And they said, oh, well, we're just going to test it for 90 days. Meanwhile, they're tearing up the old road. So there's no testing. It's like they're tearing up the old road so that it could never go back. Which, you guys, doesn't make any sense. But whatever. It's just, you know, it's ridiculousness. All around ridiculousness. So I think I'm going to work on my Danny and the Dinosaur a little bit, and then I will go back. And I know we're going to be doing our new scavenger hunt book, but you guys, I couldn't get it together. This week has been, after 3 hours of traffic getting her to school, I stayed on the other side yesterday, and then it took 2 hours to get home. And today was a little better. It only took me a little bit more than an hour to get home, which it only usually takes half an hour. Hey, Miss Vicky S., how are you? We're happy to see you. Okay, so tell me what's on your crafty tables. I want to hear what is on. All this stuff goes into so for those of you that didn't watch the live stream on Friday, one of our lovely crafting mamas, Care Hart, has a foundation that gives art supplies to disabled artists. And so she sells these little kits with the proceeds going to funding and buying supplies for artists. And so this was the kit, and I didn't finish it because last week I was telling you guys about my epic failure. My epic failure in helping my friend's mother. And I thought I had grand ambitions that I was going to work on it over the weekend, and I didn't. I did not. I did not work on any of it over the weekend. I had all kinds of ridiculousness going on in my world, and I didn't. So if you guys want to go over and support her, if you look in the last video from Friday, in the description box is her foundation website, her channel. She's also a member of the Crafting Mamas Facebook group, and she has an Etsy shop, and everything goes to funding that. Or if you guys want to send her a care package of your leftover supplies and stuff that you aren't currently using, I know she would welcome any and all of it because she is starting with nothing. And it's a proper 501c3, so I'm sure she has some giving guidelines where if you want a tax write-off, you can get that. What they are, I don't know. But I know she does. And I guess she lives in Florida. And she went and did the whole 9 yards. Like, she had to rent an office and do all this stuff. She did it all by the... I bought a kit. I love this kit. I bought this kit from her. I'm excited to... I'm going to finish it. I will. I may not finish it today, but I will. The envelope's so sticky, it's making all the papers stick to everything, making everything stick to it. So I know that some of us could do a little calamari and send her a few things. I know that she does. I mean, even when we do send her stuff, like I know she spent $100 on glue sticks the other day because she, she mails out these kits. She doesn't. I think she teaches classes locally, and those are free and for disabled artists. And anyway, it's a great cause. But if anybody wants to destash, I'm sure she would welcome any supplies. So let me see. This is my little junk journal, and I'm just using it as a collage journal. So I have all sorts of collaging all sorts of things. This was my bicycle and numbers and circles page. And this is my I loved this. This was, I don't know why. They were all different from different magazines, but I liked it. A bottom of a wicker chair and Venetian blinds looking out on the beach. I just liked the lines in it. And these are some snowshoes. So, in this one I was doing some sunglasses and some, I don't know, other collage bits. So I'm going to work a little bit in this today, I think. I had cut out some stuff for it. Let's see if I put it in the book, which would make it really great. I don't think I had done this page the last time I saw you guys. These are just some flowers from, I don't know, it might have been from that birds and blooms. And this was, I don't know, a street scene from New Yorker. And I love this. Love this. Now, I just need to find something that says like celebrate or happy birthday or something. And then it's just got various and sundry things. So the whole reason behind this type of junk journal is people constantly ask me, as I'm sure they ask you too, Stace, like, what do you do? What do you do? What do you put in a junk journal? And my thing is anything you want. There's no rules to art journaling, junk journaling. You do it your own way. And so I thought I would work on one that I made with you guys and work on it with you so you get the idea of like what I do. And it's a journal for no reason. There's no end purpose. You're almost finished obsessed? What? You buy school supplies just because it's fun? You know what? I'm sure she could use glue. I know she could use glue sticks and stuff like that, but contact her and ask her, you know? I know she could use all kinds of stuff. And even if you just sent her like a kit of something to sell in her store so that she could buy more glue sticks, I'm sure she would love that too. So this is just a cool little collage on one side, and then, I don't know, I loved, this came out of a builder's magazine, but I just loved these rusty, they look like just weathered timbers. I don't know if you can see them very well. Hi, Jamie. How are you? You're so funny. You left your windows open and your power pack was ruined, Anna. I'm sorry. Oh, no. That's horrible. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Miss Care. So I'm going to work a little bit in this, and then I might go back and work in my, but I thought I have another envelope in here somewhere, and I thought I put a bunch of stuff in it. So that was my day, guys. I have been up since the crack of dawn. Oh, so the other thing is my daughter last night, my older daughter last night, she got home from work, and before she went to bed, she said to me, Mom, would you please put my laundry in? I said, no problem. And so I had been doing laundry anyway. So I put some laundry in for her. And then, you know, I transferred them into dryer. And we share a laundry with the people, we live in a house, and then behind the house, there is a guest house. And the guest house has 2 little apartments. And in Hawaii, the guest house, it's called an ohana. So in our ohana, there is a couple, and then in one of the ohanas, there's a couple, and then the other one, there is a single lady. And the single woman is like a triathlete. So her laundry varies much differently than mine, as you can imagine, right? Her laundry is you know, running clothes and whatever. But the girl that lives behind us, she's like my daughter's age, maybe a little bit older. Her and her boyfriend live behind us. So I grab the laundry and I put on a load of laundry, and then I take it out, and you guys realize it's late. And then I do another load, and Then I have like a couple more loads of laundry to do. And I put there was one in the washer when I went to bed, and there was one in the dryer. And it was late, you guys. And it's in our like carport, which is on the other side of our house, which I don't hear anything. Well, evidently, so I said to my hottie this morning, I said, could you please get the laundry? So he got the laundry, and when he got the laundry, I didn't think anything of it. And I said, I'll put it on the bed. So I had folded up a couple loads last night. Well, he got the laundry, and my daughter calls me to tell me that we got somebody else's laundry. Okay? So the poor girl probably stayed up all night last night, the tenant in the back, and she washed her laundry, and I took it. So I was a laundry stealer on top of everything else. And of course, I left my house at like 6 a.m. this morning. I know this journal has another envelope in it. Because I know I cut up a bunch of stuff. And I thought I stuck it in the envelope. So that was me. So my daughter calls me as I'm driving. And she says, oh, by the way, Mom, the laundry on your bed is not our laundry. So I said, well, it looked like your laundry. She's like, it's not. I said, oh, well. I didn't even really look at it. I just assumed, because who would think somebody else would get up in the middle of the night to do more laundry? The attendant must be stressed. What? Pat can't read, but she can hear. Oh, she's sharing a room. Oh. Well, Pat, we love you. Everybody say hello to Pat. Hi, Therese. Hi, Pat, we love you. So, oh, I'm sure she was stressed. But I just got home, and then my little one says, yeah, it's not our laundry, Mom. I was like, oh, great. So, Kathy's saying, hi, Pat, sending love to you. Okay, I know I put another envelope in this thing. I know I'm not a little crazy. Samantha saying, hi, Pat. Vicki saying, hi, Pat. Julie saying, hi, Pat. Joyce is saying, hi, Pat, big hug. Samantha saying, hello, Pat. Amber saying, hello, Pat. Clara saying, hi, Pat. Tammy saying, sending you hugs, Pat. Sandra saying, hello, Pat. Kara saying, we love you, Pat. Huge hugs. APG says, hello, Pat, and says, hi, Pat. Dawn says, the brass pair. Hi, Pat. Linda says, hi, Pat. I know. Linda, you live my life. It's ridiculous. Hi, Liz is saying, hi, Pat, I love you. Nana's saying, good day, Pat. Tammy's saying, hi, Pat. Carrie's saying, hi, Pat, sending you lots of love. Other Linda's saying, hi, Pat. We have 3 Lindas today. Everybody's saying, hi, Pat. Okay, so I've conveniently lost the other envelope in this journal. So on top of me getting up, I stole someone's laundry, and what else did I do? I don't know, you guys. My days run together. When you live in the tropics and it's warm, and the weather is either warm and balmy or rainy or whatever, there's really not a big change in weather. Your days kind of seem like the next. One day seems like the last, like the next, like the next. So. All right, well, I guess I won't be looking for that envelope. It'll come at some point, and I thought I had filled it with stuff. In fact, I know I did, but we'll see. All right, so let me just see what I can find for this little journal. I have a huge box of stuff for my journal. Do you guys ever find that if you have too much stuff that it can be overwhelming? I cannot be the only one that feels that way. Am I? Am I the only one? I like these spoons. Hey, Lori. Valerie's saying hi, Pat, and she's giving you big high fives. No, this one wasn't a triathlete. This was the young girl that lives behind us. So the triathlete, I know her laundry, but you have to understand, I didn't get the laundry. Hottie got the laundry this morning. You guys, I got up at like 5. Normally, I get up at 5 every day, but I normally get up at 5 and I meditate. And I had the most ridiculous stories, okay? So usually I get up at 5 and I meditate. Meditate for like 45 minutes if I'm lucky, okay? Let's just say I try to get in as much as I can because I really enjoy meditating and it makes me feel better, okay? I have a better day. And so I like this picture. So I usually meditate and then I get on with my day, you know, and I make everyone breakfast and pack the lunch for the babe, for the little one. And, you know, I have my whole rituals. Well, this morning, 5:15, I was up and out. I mean, basically, I was up. I'm going to cut these off. I like this Grace Tea Company because this little size, the pages are really good if you want to make just a little cool journal with it with nothing else. And I also got it, I think, when I was in Rosemary Morris's group, which is called Trashy Flowish Junk Journals, which if you guys like to really swap, it's a great group to swap with. They do a tea swap. They did a tea journal swap and a coffee journal swap, and I think I got it back then. So this morning I didn't have any meditation. You guys, I had enough time to make myself and Hottie a cup of coffee. I made the babe some breakfast. I packed her lunch last night except for the sandwich, which turned out to be she didn't want a sandwich. She wanted hummus and crackers and little bread bits. I like this. I like the word grace, and I like the ship. So I didn't even have my breakfast. Like, it was so early. Like, it was all I could do was to get up, get out. You know, because you have to realize there is 4 of us, and we live in a house that has 1 bathroom. Can I tell you how spoiled we are? We used to live in a house that had 3 bathrooms. We live in a house with 1 bathroom, so forget it. If you need to get in there, you gotta get in there. So it was, let's just say, I packed myself a coffee and my Hottie a coffee, and even though we were driving to the same side of the island, we took separate cars because he needed to stay over there, and I ended up staying the whole day anyway. But it was all good. But I'm just saying, so it was like 5 a.m. and I hadn't even had anything. Like, usually I have like coffee and breakfast, oatmeal or something. I hadn't even had coffee. I drank my coffee in the car. So let's just say I was not, you know, I didn't even check. See, if it had been me that had gotten the laundry, I would have noticed. But it wasn't me, because I would have known what I put in the laundry. But I was just like, could you go? And then, of course, he doesn't say anything to me until I said to him when we got to the other side of the island, I said, did you look at that laundry? Oh, I love this picture. I was like, did you look at that laundry? I said, no. He said, oh, here's my postcard that I did. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. Look, I fixed that postcard. Remember the one that I was having an issue with? I found this watch. I thought it came out good. What do you guys think? We miss you too, Trace. I really liked this. I don't know what ad it came from. It was a whole full watch. I just cut it off, but I thought it was cool. Kind of reminded me a little Dolly-esque, yeah? There was one more postcard, but I guess it's in the box down there. So I finished this one. Like the way that one came out. Like the way this one came out. This one, the guy postcard will still be in my stuff right down there. But I liked how they came out. Anyway, so today was like ridiculous. It was not my normal planned day. But we got over there in record time, and she was on time, and I got to go to all my appointments and stuff, which was important. Hey, Mary, how are you? Hey, Charlene. What were you surprised about, Miss Mary? Oh, good night, Jessica. We'll put you in the woo-woo if you want to be in the woo-woo. So you guys, today I did not get my, did not have my my normal whatever. Hey, sweetheart, can you do me a favor? Look in my bag right there. The phone rang. It might have been one of your friends. And will you hand me that magazine right there on the couch? I did get a cool magazine today. I grabbed the mail when I came in. I got the Maui no Kauai magazine. And I know it is on Recycle Bank. And I want to show you guys what's in it, because some of you may be interested in getting this magazine. It is what you get for free when you do the Recycle Bank thing. This is the island I live on. And no Kauai means like #1. Just want to take off my address tag. Your hand it here and I'll look. Okay. But you can't take my phone, okay? You can just, but you can go play, all right? But can you leave my phone here? So, anyway, I'll do a little flip through. Let me just get us some journaling pages going on here. I'm just getting some images going. You need woo-woo, but you can't stay awake that late? Well, we can do woo-woo early. Who would like to do a little woo-woo early? Anybody want to do some woo-woo early? We can totally do it. You know, in fact, I almost thought about just doing a meditation when I got here because, oh, today was too much. So today, instead of my normal meditation, which my 45-minute meditation, I went to this really cool place. This really cool sacred place on the other side of the island. I did meditation. I did the meditation, my normal meditation outside. You got 4 magazines yesterday? Woohoo! That's awesome. Yes, woo-woo? Okay. So how many of you guys are up for a quick meditation? We can start our crafting with a little meditation. We'll do a different meditation. We'll do an energizing meditation. How would that be? I love this. Can you imagine, like, if you had, I think this was, they were excavating something. This came from I don't know what kind of a magazine. I liked the texture of the pages, but I love the image. Yes, please do woo-woo. Okay. 2 broken ribs. That's crazy, Amber. We're sending you love. We are sending you love. What? Trace is saying, no, Susan, I want to crack a funny about a wanker's cramp, but I really do hope it goes well. What am I missing? What are you guys talking about, a wanker's cramp? You guys are hilarious. Don't tell me. Are we going to start off on the Scooty Poof too? The Scooty Poof? The Scooty Poof wanker's cramp. You guys are ridiculous. Anyway, I've had, guys, anyway, it was ridiculous. My day was ridiculous. Your dad fell off his flatbed trailer today in Baton Rouge. Oh, no. I'm glad it's not worse, too. I have wanker's cramp. You know what? You guys come up with the craziest stuff. The craziest. Care says, Susan, I'll woo-woo all night for your wanker's cramp. Oh, my God. You're so crazy. You guys are so ridiculous. So, how many of you guys want to do a quick woo-woo? Susan, you are terrible. Crazy lives here. Oh my God. If you guys lived like a day in my life, sometimes I go to myself, whose life is this and why is this happening to me? Because this is not what I signed up for. This is not what I signed up for. Not in the least bit of what I signed up for. I did not sign up for this. Does anybody ever else have that? Besides moi, I didn't sign up for it. I did not. Oh, I love this picture. Do you guys not love this picture? This came from an old home builders magazine from like the 70s. Isn't that beautiful? Kathy says she's learned not to assume anything in here, but she knows what she calls a wanker. Okay? The only thing my ridiculousness has in common with me is me. You're absolutely right. Totally. Absolutely. Julia says, yes, woo woo. Yes, wanker. No cramps. I love this picture too. And I love this. Look, this is the bottom of a shoe. Okay, so let's do a really quick meditation for those of you that want to stay. We'll just do like a 10-minute meditation. We won't do our whole normal full out, and then at the end we'll do a really good one. But this will be for, because I think Suze has to go, and for anybody else that just wants a little bit of oomph, and this will not put you to sleep, okay? So don't worry. Hi, Jael. We're happy you're here. You even look like you walked through the swamp. My video is gonna get flagged now. Oh well, my videos get flagged anyway for like my videos got flagged. What was the one that got flagged? Oh, when I was talking about my man gun. When I was talking about that heat gun, my videos got flagged. So you know what? I just gotta be over it. All right, let's do a quick meditation. This is a good one. And it works, and it works, and it'll make you feel better, and it'll make you feel like you can definitely, if you want to create, you can create. If not, you can relax. But it won't do, I won't blast you like I normally do. So all you need to do is, the only common denominator is the grounding part, where you put your energy into the earth, and you put your energy above you. And the reason you do that is that your energy needs to flow. Like, you need it, the incoming and outgoing. You know, it's like the waves coming in and out. Waves coming in and out. You guys. I'm not even going there. You guys, yes. Yeah, now the wanker tool. Yeah, I'm going to, yeah, that will. You guys, there are people that come on live streams and they curse out everyone. So, and their videos don't get flagged. So I thought mine was hilarious to get flagged over a man gun. Okay? And they have, people have live streams and do all kinds of stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, the wanker tool is going to be the wanker cramp. Pocket Man needed a major flag. Oh my God. You know what? He did give us a good laugh though. He did give us a good laugh. He definitely gave us a really good laugh. All right. So what I want you guys to do is you're going to do your same yoga breathing, inhaling through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. And what we're going to do is we're going to ground ourselves into the earth and into the cosmos, right? And we're going to open a window in our heart, and we're going to release any and all tension. And on the inhale, we're going to breathe in whatever joy, bliss, relaxation, brilliance, vibrance, all the things in your life that give you that extra spark to create. So we're gonna do that. Okay. And then we'll finish with my glue book. Okay. Well, then I'll do a boo boo at the end. All right. So if you can sit with your feet on the floor, that's great. If you can't, just imagine your feet on the floor. Your mind is your most powerful tool. So inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. And receive and release. Focus on your heart and feel the energy running through your heart, and allow it to run through the bottom half of your body and out your hips, thighs, knees, calves, and ankles. And allow your energy, your column of light, it's always there. Feel this column entering into the earth and giving it anchoring roots in the heart, deep in the core of the earth. Now let's focus on our column of light from the core of the earth and feel it pulling through our legs, in our body, back to our heart, above our head, and feel our column of light and just say entering into the heart of the cosmos, the heart of the central sun, the heart of creation, creator energy. And give it tree roots right there as well. Okay, I want you to imagine that figure 8 that we do, that infinity symbol. Now on the inhale, you're going to feel this heavenly energy, this cosmic energy flowing through your body. Feel it crossing in your heart, feeling entering deep into the earth. And that's on the inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to feel the earth energy grab a hold of you deep from the earth, right where your infinity symbol hits the core of the earth, crossing back through your heart and melding into the cosmos. Ready? We're going to do 4 strong breaths, imaging this beautiful figure 8, this beautiful infinity symbol. Ready? Breathe it in. Receive that cosmic energy. Feel it entering into your body like diamonds. Feel it crossing through your heart. Exhale and feel the earth energy coming in. Receive the cosmic energy and release and feel the earth energy. Focusing on your heart, receive the cosmic energy. Feel it crossing your heart, entering deep into the earth. Now receive the earth energy. One more time. Receive and give. Now focus on your heart. Open the window in your heart. It could be a window, it could be French doors. You decide. It's your window. Okay? Allow it to open it up. And on the inhale, you're going to receive peace, love, bliss, freedom, joy, exuberance. You're going to receive all the things that ignite your creativity. Ready? Receive in love. Now release in love. Receive in love and release in love. Receive peace, vitality, brilliance. Receive the energy of love, bliss, joy, freedom. And on the exhale, you're opening your heart and you're going to release anything that doesn't work for you. Ready? Receive in love and release in love. I want you to receive this energy on the inhale. And on the exhale, I want you to push it out through your feet and push it out through your head, giving any and all access to the heart of the earth and the heart of the cosmos. Ready? Receive in love. Now release into the earth and into the heavens. Ready? Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. And release any and all energy that no longer serves your body. Stress, exhaustion, worry, fear, anything, pain. Let it go. Leave your heart open. Ready? Leave the window open. See it leaving. Receive in love. Release in love. I want you to focus on your heart and your hands, and I want you to tell me when you feel this energy. Tell me when you feel it. It could be a tingling sensation, a warming sensation. You could just feel lighter. Go back to your infinity symbol. On the inhale, receive love from the divine source, from the heart of the earth, and the heart of the central sun. And on the exhale, give back love to the divine source, the heart of the earth, and the heart of the central sun. Ready? Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. One more time. Keep your heart open. Keep your window open. Receive in love and give in love. And when you feel ready, open your eyes and come back. So that should have been an energy that made you feel a little bit better. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Oh, here's my man card. Here's the guy, the butterfly, and share what you're feeling. You know, everybody feels something different. Know that you all receive the same thing no matter what you felt. You should definitely feel lighter and more present. Hi, Susan. How are you? Yeah, I like this one. I think this one was my favorite one. Although I should have probably used matte medium to put the images down because they wrinkled. You're welcome, Deb. Well, we just did a little early woo-woo. You're wiping chocolate from your mouth. Hi, Malia. How are you? So you guys, when you make art postcards, they don't have to be perfect. You know, mine definitely aren't. Your wankers more like so ridiculous. You feel tingly? Oh, good. Tingly and at peace. Woohoo! Hey, Sherry. Hi, Aristy. How are you? Okay, I got this. Which one of you guys told me to order this? I have to tell you, I really like this. This is a clothing magazine. Ooh, and it had some really cool stuff in it, and I saved it to show it to you guys. And of course, I'm dropping it on the floor. But like, look, this came out of there. Isn't that a cool bee? Hi, Daisy. So this is a cool magazine. It is called, guys, it's Scandinavian. Can you see it? Look. Gudrun, Gudruns, joden.com, and you order a catalog, and it's clothing, but it's lots of floral cool stuff. Like, it's definitely got some beautiful bits and pieces for collage. So one of you guys told me to order it. Isn't it beautiful? And it came really quickly. Like, all these images, like, just really beautiful pieces. Oh, bye, Deb. Happy you're here. You ordered your too, and you almost bought stuff. I know, I think I'd buy stuff too. It does have perfect pictures for the Power Pack cards. It does, you're right. I didn't think about that, but I just liked it. Like, look at the background in this. Can you guys see? Isn't that cool? Just to cut that bit up and put it in your collage work. And it had so many florals. I don't know. So if you guys are into making collages like we are, like, this is great too, even if you cut up bits and pieces of her patterned shirt. Yeah, I could definitely order some clothes from here. It does have great Power Pack picture, girls. You're right. Totally right. Just beautiful landscaping. This catalog is beautifully done. It does make you want to order some clothes, for sure. So, hi, Happy Ray. How are ya? Hey, Sherry. I know, right, Kathy? This is a good one. Hi, Kayla. How are you, Mama? What's going on with you? What is going on with you, Miss Kayla? But look, I just loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a gold mine magazine. This has got some cool images and some really nice patterning. Yep. So I think you guys, if you're into doing this type of thing, this one's got some good stuff. Whoever suggested getting this, thank you. I don't remember. One of you guys suggested or put the link in our group. And you guys, if you want to join our Facebook group, go on over. Anyone's allowed. I mean, all is welcome. See, this is what I was cutting up. I was cutting up this. Wouldn't this make a great edge for a page? I like that one too. I don't know what I was cutting up on there, but I like the whole thing. But the bee was, I really loved the bumblebee. Yeah, Scotty, I could definitely see some clothing. Look at this page. This is a great page too. Look at this. Isn't that great? Aw, we love you, APG. What is the Power Pack card? The Power Pack cards are these. I don't think I even have any over here. They're a deck of cards we're swapping over in our Facebook group. And if you don't belong and you want to still swap, you just have to email me. I don't have any over here. They are a deck of ATC. Oh, here. I do have some. I fibbed. Okay, they're a deck of ATC cards. And they just have to have a background. And some of these are I made with painted papers. And some of them, like this was a paper napkin decoupage. And a positive word or phrase and an empowering picture of a woman. And everyone's sending them to me by the end of May, and then I'm going to mix them all up and send them back to you. The name of this catalog is, oh my gosh, where is it, you guys? That's too small. Okay, can you see it here? Gudrunssjodin.com. GUDRUNSJODEN.com. Maybe somebody can post a link to it in the group. But anyway, thank you for whoever suggested the catalog. It's perfect. If they only knew that we were getting their catalog for, I think I might want to put a little paint on this page. We're getting their catalog for the images, right? I'm going to use my very dirty jelly plate because I haven't cleaned it off, and I'm going to put some, yeah, that's what it is, Malia. Was it you, Malia, that suggested that we do it? We don't usually start our whole thing off with a meditation, but who is it that asked for it? And you guys, I needed it, quite frankly. I thought about it when I was driving here and I was in that crazy traffic. I was like, ugh. I was like, this traffic is ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. So it's sort of it's a fun, magazine. I think everybody will like it, or catalog. Hi, Dee. How are you? I don't remember. Hi, Therese. We're happy to see you. How are you? Yeah, I saw that, Tris. It's horrible. Tris's building had a fire. Did they find out what caused it? We're happy to see you here, Mama. Happy to see you. Happy to see you. So, that's crazy, though. It's like, fire is such a devastating thing, but the smoke damage is even worse, don't you think? Hey, don't worry about us, Dee. Please. My whole life has been like that lately. So, I told you guys that my hottie started a new job, right? And he really likes it, but he doesn't like the commute. And the job is on the other side of the island. So today, you guys, and I told you guys all about the shortage of apartments right now here because of Airbnb. Who would have ever thought that, right? Who would have ever thought that Airbnb would be like, that Airbnb would be a reason that there would be like an apartment, there would be apartment shortages, right? So this morning, amongst all the other things, and very few are coming up for rent. And you guys buying a house here, I should have bought one 10 years ago when I moved here. Buying a house here right now is just ridiculous. I tried for a while and was getting outbid. It's going to sound so terrible, and I'm not whining because, you know, I'm fortunate enough that I could buy a house. Well, maybe not here because they're crazy expensive now. But we tried for a while, and everyone we tried to get, we were outbid by cash offers. And we're not talking fancy houses, you guys. We're talking like, I don't know. If you guys saw them, you'd be like, what? So this morning in the midst of, so yesterday after my 3-hour ridiculousness sitting in traffic and the new traffic patterns and all that, and I like the side of the island I live on, but the schools on my side of the island are not good. So, let's see, which side what do I want? Up or down? So yesterday I had like sort of my own like mini tantrum, right? Over the whole sitting in the traffic for a really long time and just everything else that was happening. And so I looked on, we have like a real estate section here. So I looked in there and I saw an apartment, or well, it was actually a house, but for rent. And it's a lot more than we spend on the house we live in. But I was like, you know what, if we don't have to be stuck in this traffic, it might be worth it. So I called, and you guys have to understand, people don't pick up the phone when you call here. It's like, I don't know. Maybe Valerie or Kayala can clue you in to that too. Because that's a whole nother phenomenon. People advertising things and never answering the phone. So I was like so upset over my, I don't know if I like that bee or if I'm going to look for another bee. But I was so upset over my, oh, I'll show you that, Amber. I totally will. Hi, Amberly. So I was so upset over the whole possibility of this sitting in traffic for hours and hours, that I called. And I actually picked the phone up. The person actually picked the phone up. And so we went to see the place, and it was great. It's a little pricey, but it was great. And so, the ad said, pets okay. Because I would not have ever looked for something where it didn't say pets okay. Because you guys, I love my animals. They're like part of my family. How many of you guys feel that way about your animals? They're parts of you, right? They're a part of you. Well, after the whole thing, the guy's like, we'll take your cat, but we don't take dogs. And you guys, our dog is like tinier than the cat and is like scared of its shadow. And I was like, well, that's sad because, I said I wouldn't have applied. I mean, I wouldn't have, done all this. And he just went on to tell me whatever. They have their own rules, and that's okay. I understand it, but so that was a little bit disappointing. So I did that on top of all the other stuff I had to do. So I talked it over a little bit more with my hottie, and I said, I know we love where we live, and I said, I know that you don't want to have to drive all those hours or be stuck. It's not the driving, the hours part. It's like being stuck in unpredictable traffic. Like you don't know if it's going to take you 2 hours to get to work, and it normally should take 20 minutes, or if it's going to take you 3 hours. Your animals are why you bought an RV so they could travel with you? Aww. I missed your live, Hottie Popo. It's ridiculous. So, that was my reaction to the guy was like, well, think about it. Maybe you can find a home for your animal. And I was just like, that's not how I roll. That is just not how I roll. The hottie did go live. You were up all night crafting with Danina Joyce. Good for you. You guys are so funny. Okay, so that one's done. I like this one. So I hope you guys get inspired and just make your collages and enjoy making your stuff. This one's like a texture page. I will show you this Maui no Kauai magazine. It's a cool magazine. It really is. Let me just see if I have anything for this. This was my pink page. This was my pink and ink page. I'm going to pass on that. So, needless to say, I guess I'll be looking for a while. Hottie, you're a lurker? What are you talking about lurking at Crafting with Danina? Oh, Sherry. Oh, I'm sorry. You're looking for a new dog, Susan? There's so many dogs that need homes. Ours is a rescue, and we love her so much. When she realized somebody was watching, you died laughing. Oh, no. Yeah, you missed a real live Susan. Hottie's saying no. She was getting dressed for work, Joyce. She couldn't chat. Okay, why is this doing this? You spent the afternoon making some of my magazine accordion files. Those are kind of addictive, aren't they? Those are really addictive. Totally addictive. Are you guys, is it buffering for you guys? I'm getting like I've never had this red zone stream health thing. This is my video output is low. It is hard to let a pet go. I couldn't do it. Your dog needs to be 25 pounds. Oh. Our pets are support animals, so they can't refuse them. I don't know, Valerie. You know, I don't know. I guess I could have done that. You're working on 4 at the same time. They are addictive. I make them all the time. Patty says she can't do craft, but could do a live because she doesn't craft. So what would she do? Just be hot? Here you go. Let's look at this really quick, and then I'm going to continue working on my little journal. This is a great magazine. You can get it for free. And it's a nice quality magazine, but then you guys get a picture of where I live. Okay, this is a beach near a really famous restaurant where I live. And it's in the town of Paia. And the restaurant's called Mama's Fish House, but that's the view. Isn't it beautiful? Can you guys see it? Yours are support dogs too, so they can't even charge a deposit. That's good, Dawn. You know, I don't know. It was ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's my life, you know, and it was my reaction. And then one of my friends called me from California, and she was like, so what's really going on? And I said, what's really going on is that I'm frustrated with, like, this traffic situation that's really it's nonsense. So this is the Maui no Kauai magazine, and this is if you take a helicopter ride here, these are what you would see. This is part of what you would see if you came and took a helicopter ride. You haven't gotten this one yet? Oh, Amber, it's worth getting. It's totally worth getting. Then you guys can see where I live. You got your other ones? Well, I just got this one today. Right? It is gorgeous. You guys, I love where I live, but I'm telling you, it's not easy. Ask Miss Valerie. She can fill you in on the 411 living in Hawaii. This is a blossom at the end of a banana. And look, they have bird. It looks like they have geckos and birds on the banana blossom. But if you guys have never seen a banana blossom, I mean a banana tree fruit, it's really cool. So this is where I live. This is where I live. Some of them is so some of the places here are like the most beautiful. You're just so stunned at how beautiful it is. Hi, Jude. How are you? I know, stunning pictures, right? Oh, you sent me a freebie link. Oh, thanks, Dee. You guys know that if you don't want your magazines, you can send them to somebody else. I sent a whole bunch of them to somebody who would never be able to get magazines. So I sent a whole bunch. Like I did the test and the quizzes and the whatever, and then sent some like Sports Illustrated ones and other stuff. So this is my island too. This is the east side of Maui. You guys, it's a beautiful place to live here. It really is. It's so beautiful. You sometimes feel, you know, it's just a beautiful place. Well, you know, we had this big whole thing. They closed the last sugarcane processing. We had a big sugarcane processing plant and they closed it down. So now they're offering, so when you guys see all those sunflowers and stuff, but it's crazy. So Valerie's saying it's always been expensive, but now it's even more than ever. I agree with you, Valerie. She said her children are all moving away. Oh no, in the next couple of years, and you're seriously thinking of moving to the mainland and becoming a full-time RVer. You know, I understand. I've had some crazy days too. You have tons of sugar cane there, but see, it took a lot of jobs away. So now they're growing these big, huge sunflowers, and I'll try to take a picture of them. They were really beautiful last week, but they may be like gonna harvest them. They're trying to do some, my gosh, alternative to gas using these sunflowers. But some of the places here are just so beautiful. So if you get a chance, put it on your bucket list. All of the Hawaiian Islands are beautiful. They all have a different energy and they all have a different feeling, but they're all beautiful. All of them uniquely in their own way. Valerie's Island of Kauai is probably the most beautiful of all of the Hawaiian Islands. Although right now they're having a really hard time because of the rains. It's been raining, and then a big dam overflowed or broke or something, and it caused a lot of bad things. A lot of people lost their homes in Kauai. And Valerie's right, it is getting more and more expensive. Of course, if you don't know anything about the Hawaiian culture, eating is a big deal. Eating is a huge, big deal. Eating is a big deal. So this one's all about the most award-winning chef. But look, isn't that a great image? That's a great image for a journal page. Anyway, so did you see enough of this magazine? This has lots of cool bits and pieces to cut up. Definitely. Definitely. I think I am going to take this. I'm going to take this out. So, what is your favorite? Your favorite is poi bread. We call it the purple bread. It's made from taro root. Yeah, that's awesome. Or it can be made from, but they also have purple sweet potatoes too. Yes, poi bread, yeah. Yes, congratulations, Mary. Congratulations. Sherry, where do you live? You're moving from where to where? You have 156 subs and no content. You're hilarious, Suze. Yeah, but you know what? They know that they may just get a little exciting impromptu live stream. Definitely. We know how to eat here in Hawaii. Definitely. You guys are so funny. Yes, I agree with you. We do have some cool places to eat here, though. The food's amazing. I will say that. Florida is nice. I lived in Florida for a minute. I lived in northern Florida in Jacksonville. You're ridiculous, Suze. You're totally ridiculous. So if you guys want to, I'm going to definitely use this. I don't know where though. If you guys want to go and sub to Miss Hottie Popo, she's going to do some impromptu live streams. Right, Suze? You're going to do some impromptu live streams? You're going to be live streaming. You're going to be like, I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming. I didn't know I was live streaming, but I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming for no reason. Like journaling for no reason. I'm live streaming for no reason. Oh my goodness, you guys. What a day. Today feels like a day that happened in somebody else's world and not mine. Did any of you guys ever have that? Where you go like, that wasn't my life. That was somebody else's. Oh, I love this, but it's too big for this. But I love this image. Maybe I'll put it on here. I like it. Surprise, Hottie's here. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you sub to everybody, there would be no time to catch up on the videos. Well, I try to watch a lot of them, Jael, but I keep them on in the background when I'm working, like when I'm crafting or whatever. I may not be able to. But I enjoy seeing what you guys are making. Who had puppies? You talking about Stacy's pups? Miss Pink Poodle Crafts, our friend Stacy, Miss Stace, who I love. You guys, I lurk in her videos all the time. I don't always chat, but I have it on. If she's on live and I know she's on live, you guys, I haven't been getting all my notifications. And I don't know what is up with that. But I haven't been getting all my notifications, so I have missed some. I have missed some live streaming. And I have missed some of your live streams. You're doing some great paper mache. Malia says that she sent me to a lady who does more haul videos than she does crafting, and she wants to say, stop buying and start crafting. You know what? I think that there is something to though, like to buying your craft supplies. I think there is something people feel really amazing when they do it. I think I don't really buy that much, so. Oh, Popo's pup looks like your girl pup. Popo has 5 dogs, you guys. Hottie Popo has 5 dogs. We both have a whippet named Charlie. Isn't that crazy? Hi, Barb. And I'm sorry I haven't called you yet, Barb. I've had a little bit of a crazy time going on. But I'm trying to get over that. You guys, I've decided I'd like a little less crazy if I could have it. I would not mind a little less crazy. I think I would be good with just some not crazy. Your whippet's name Lena? Well, you know, we got ours. Ours is a Facebook garage sale dog. No, actually, she's a rescue. A lady found her wandering one of our really busy highways, and through a series of deductions, found her former owner, or found the home of the former owner, and took the dog back, and they didn't want the dog. Evidently it belonged to a couple that were splitting up, and neither one of the couple was there, just like a gardener or a yard man who just was feeding the dogs. Basically, the dog was abandoned. And so she tried to take the dog, our Charlie, back to the Humane Society, and that lady told her that the dog had been recently adopted, and that the dog had been recently adopted. And what they do when dogs are recently adopted is they hold them in quarantine for 90 days, and they don't become available for adoption again for 90 days while they try to get a hold of the owner. And then, so she said, well, what should I do? And the lady says, well, do you love the dog? This is the Humane Society. And she says, well, I already have 3 dogs, or how many of her dogs she had. She says, but I do love the dog. I don't want it to sit here. It's already been traumatized. It was already abandoned. She was bone skinny. She goes, but, so she took the dog home. Well, she had a newborn right after that. She had a baby. And this dog, I mean, she did come with issues. No lie. But, guys, we love her. She's like our girl, you know? And so she advertised her on Facebook. I mean, on Facebook, but in a garage sale, a Maui garage sale. And I think I was one of several hundred people that wrote to her, and we went and met the dog, and we loved the dog, and then went down to the Humane Society, and I filled out the proper paperwork and did whatever, and called the former owner and did all that stuff, and she's our pup. And evidently the former owners moved off the island, so it really didn't end up being a big deal. But the lady at the Humane Society said, you know, it's really traumatizing for dogs to be returned for that length of time and all these things. She's great, you guys. We did have a few issues when we first got her, but she's so much better. And that's why today when we went and looked at the place and the person was like, why don't you find a home for your dog? I was like, obviously he's not an animal person. She can't ask somebody to find a home for their dog. Amber saying, I know, whip it good. Amber saying, does anybody live in Louisiana? Jelly plates are so fun. Diana's made her own jelly plate, and she's melted it down a couple times. Diana, you should pipe in and tell everybody about your jelly plate making. I did not make mine, you guys. I have the stuff to make it. Never made it. I have several. But I love this little tiny one. If you only get one, if you just want to buy one to try it out, the small one's so awesome. Obviously, take better care of yours than I do. I use mine all the time. You can tell it's loved. You guys, I can clean this off, but what's really cool about it is if I got enough paint on it and did a pull, it would pull all these layers off, and it's very cool. But you can just soak it in some water if you want, and it will be perfect. It will be perfect. Okay, I'm liking those pages so far. So let me see. I got lots of pages done in here. You guys, I'm digging it. Okay, I want to put something on this side. I like the bowl, but I don't necessarily need this. You guys, if you had had just a portion of my day, you would have either been laughing or crying. You would have either been just thinking it was the most hilarious thing ever, or you would have been like, this is the most ridiculous thing ever. But I did have a wonderful day, so I guess that's all that matters, right? In the end, I did have a good day. So I am going to, let's see. So guys, get your images from any place. Like, don't be precious. You know, just start putting them down. Getting them and putting them down is the key. You know, once you start putting stuff down, then you feel less and less intimidated by not doing it. Hi, artsy girl. You're getting ready to make a jelly plate, Dania? Good for you. You cleaned your part of the storage room and now you're hurting all over? Oh no, Kathy. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I don't even think of what I could tell you guys that's funny. You guys, my whole life is usually like ridiculously hilarious. Obviously not always to me, but it is pretty ridiculous. So, what What was I going to tell you? Because I don't know. It's like my whole life is like ridiculous. I have to think about it. Can you do me a favor? Can you tell Bo that or drag that back into my room, that big bucket, and tell her that she was right. I did take the neighbor's clothes. Can you please just drag it back in there? Just put it in my room and just tell her that it's in my room. Guys, how many of you guys can say you steal your neighbor's clothes? You didn't know you did. I feel bad for the girl that I stole them from because she probably did need them. That's why she stayed up late doing them. So, good night, Sherry. You tried to hang your prints from a clothesline? Is that what you're saying? To dry, you mean? And you guys, that is not my dog. That is my neighbor's dog. Inevitably, somebody always says, your dogs are barking. Guys, that's not my dog. So... no, Kathy, I can relate. I can totally relate. I can relate. So what do you guys have on your crafty agenda? How many of you guys are still are gonna still do the power pack but haven't made it yet? Are any of you guys gonna participate in the power pack and you just haven't done it yet? It's not too late. I got a few yesterday. I will do on Friday. I'll announce everybody's that I've gotten. How about that? Would have done it today if I'd gotten home early enough, but I didn't. And what? He wants his laundry bag. My clothes were in there was a big. Like a tub out there, like a big Tupperware tub, but it had a lid on it, so I didn't think about it. He didn't look at it. She put him in that. Your hubby ran a retractable line through your room, and it was just a disaster. You bet on yourself. Oh no! Bye, Vicky S. You have a wonderful night. Love you. Thanks for hanging out with us. What did you get yours? You got yours in the mail. Awesome. You're finishing your dude cards now. You guys, the mail, what is the mail magazine? Oh my gosh, I showed you guys it. It's actually so good. It's came from the free magazine subscription thing, and it was awesome. It was oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know. I can't think of what the name of it is. Esquire. It has great, beautiful images of men. You're going to do it, Tania? Oh, good. I agree with Care. Care says the process of glue or crafting generates a personal, emotional improvement. I completely agree. Tammy, don't worry about sending me an envelope. I have the return envelopes. You know, I have enough envelopes to put everybody's in. You're making paper buttons, Clara? Paper buttons are so addictive. How many of you guys have made paper buttons? They are very addictive. Your power pack finished. Woohoo! Okay, I know that Carla asked me to work on a lap book, but you guys, right now, I just can't add another thing to my table, to my life at the moment. But I will. I'll make a lap book with you guys. They're fun to make, and they're not difficult. There's so many cool tutorials on it, though. You could probably find one better than the one I'll do with you. No, Tracy's doing a man pack because she's a rebel. She is a rebel. In case we have any men that want to swap. Oh my gosh. Tracy is a rebel. Tracy, you're a rebel. Okay, so that's this one. I'm going to go back and add words and stuff. I don't think I have any. I could put some of this on here. Woohoo! You guys that belong to our Crafting Mamas group, Mandy is getting ready to have spine surgery. Mandy in Scotland. So if you guys looked up her address in the rack list, she is having spine surgery. If anybody felt inclined to like send her a get well soon card, I am sure it would be greatly appreciated, because I think she is getting ready to go through. I know I would be completely a nervous wreck if it was me personally. I'm getting ready to have spine surgery. So I think that is, maybe I'll jelly print on some of these pages. I don't know. I don't know. Some of them have some cool things on them. I hope this inspires you guys to make one of these like glue book junk journals, you know, making something from nothing kind of thing. I hope it inspires you, because they are fun. Why does Joyce have to go in the corner? I know, right, Kara? Spine surgery is kind of scary, yeah? What are we breathing for? I'm missing the chat. You guys, I'm not even watching. I'm trying to watch, but I can't. Okay, what did I miss? Hi, Mary Kay. You were in the hospital this morning? Oh, no. What happened? What happened, Miss Ma'am? I cannot, you guys, I want one of those abandoned place books, but I just cannot bring myself to spend the kind of money there are. Can everybody just kind of read what Kara just wrote? Kara's making a very sweet Happy Meal suggestion, and I agree. That's very sweet, Kara. Yeah, so I think Mandy could really use a card. You bought a couple of abandoned books used for $9? Really? Good night, Amber. Big hugs. I'm glad you hung out with us. Thanks for hanging out. I hope we send your dad some love. You got yours from Half Price Books online. How much was it from Half Price Books, Lottie? I haven't gotten. Oh no, Mary Kay, sending you love. That's horrible. I just don't want to do it, Kathy. I would like one. I've seen them, and I was like, oh, I'll buy one. You guys, until I know exactly like what's going to go on, I don't want to really add to my mess. You got it from half price for $9. Was the book $9 and then you add $4 or $5 shipping on it? Oh, Mary Kay, we send you love, girl. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. That is horrible. Not good. NG. NG. I haven't seen her, Dee. She hasn't been feeling well. She piped in and she said something a few streams ago. She hasn't been feeling well. So I'm sure Ash could use a get well card too. She has like a chronic fatigue thing, and so I know that she if she's in a bad fatigue way, I know it's really hard for her to sit on a computer and do a lot of stuff. So, but you're so sweet for like thinking about her. I have Amazon Prime too, but usually in the used book section, you have to pay, unless it's a Prime book that's used, you have to pay the $4 or $5 shipping. Prime shipping's only good for Prime things on Prime. What did I miss? No, she's not been well. But I mean, if you message her, it takes her a while to message you back, but she will. So I'm missing the chat. Barb, did you get it? They're talking to you, Miss Barb. Did you get it, Barb? They're talking to you. Guys, I know that those dogs are annoying. I don't know what to do about it. They're not my dogs, and they're my neighbor's dogs, and I don't know what to do about it. And you guys, her yard is not that close to mine. But they like to bark. They definitely are barkers. They're definitely are barkers. Now, this is going to be the background for something that I glue on top of it. But I don't know what yet. But I thought it would kind of match the red yellow page before it. Definitely hugs to you, Mary Kay. You were talking to the 100 app. So Scotty put Carla Frizzell's channel up there. You guys go and support her. She does beautiful junk journals. She made me one, and I'll have to find it and show you guys one day. I showed it way back when. It says like a snowman journal. She gave it to me at Christmas time. It is so beautiful. She is so talented. She is very, very, very talented. Okay, this needs to dry now. I wonder if my other page dried and I just stuck it together. I need to charge my neighbors for their dogs barking on YouTube. You're so funny. Yeah, they drive me a little crazy. They drive me a little bit crazy. They totally get me, like, I love this. Look, looks like a pineapple, but it's a vase. And I love this. I love all those. All right, this needs to dry. I put too much paint on it, and I don't have my man gun close enough to use it to get it out. So tell me what you guys have been going through besides craft-wise. Like, what's going on in your world? If anybody wants to share. While my paint dries, and I'm going to cut out some numbers for my number page. So, what's going on with everybody? Hey, BZ. They are some cool pics. I agree. We're happy to see you here. How did everybody feel after that woo-woo that we did earlier? How did everyone feel after that? Because those of you that stay for the woo-woo at the end, if you've done the woo-woo in the beginning, it will definitely be stronger. So if you haven't noticed, for those of you that have been hanging out with me for a little while and are sort of into the woo-woo, the more you do it, the more open you are and the stronger it gets. You've been painting in your journal after your hospital visit. Oh, that's so good. You're ready to art in your new setup. Woohoo! You've cut out 1,000 images. Oh, that sounds great. So Kirsten, she felt tingly. It was great. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it, Barb. It definitely relaxed your winker. You are so bad, Suze. You are so bad. So the more you do it, the more it opens you up to you and your divine gifts. Okay? It's not, it really tunes you into yourself. And because we each have our own divine blueprint and our own divine purpose and reason and things for being here that only we know. So it kind of works like that. So the more you do it, the more better it is. Oh no, Tam. Well, then definitely focus on asking for healing energies. Healing energies. 2 magazines down, that's a lot. You're cutting images as you listen and read. You know what? Sometimes, like, if I'm watching, like, if I watch Stacy Pink Poodle Crafters, I craft the whole time. I can't chat because I get myself in a whole painting, make a mess mode. You're going to a Red Sox game? That's so exciting, Mary Lou. That's awesome. Hi, Lucinda. How are you? We're happy to see you. That's so awesome. Healing and transformation, yes. You have to put, what do you have to put? You have to put it on a tripod? Is that what you're saying, Trace? So I like definitely, I find it sort of hard to craft and type. So I can relate to those of you that like to, that don't chat when you're in a craft and chat because you're actually crafting. I can relate to that. And I can also relate to like, just hanging back and you're gathering images busy. That's awesome. Yeah, Tammy, please let us know how you are, okay? Please let us know how you are. 808 is the area code here, but I like the number 808. We're doing good, Lucinda. 2017 just wasn't your friend. I get it. I get it. So today today was my friend calling day. Like every one of my friends I haven't heard from in a while, like it seemed like my phone was ringing off the hook with that. And that was kind of cool because I haven't talked to many of them. And seeing as I wasn't home, it was good because I had to wait around in between my appointments. So the one thing that this one dear friend of mine who actually lives on the Big Island, the Big Island is the one with the active volcano. It's called the island of Hawaii, but it's also called the Big Island because it is a big island. Stacy said 2017 wasn't your friend either? Oh no. You had a good day. I'm so glad you had a good day. I know, Stacy, and you do have a same last name. Are you guys related? Stacy, you and Hottie Popo have the same last name. So, she pointed out to me this, and this is what made me think about it, is that I was telling her something about her. She has an ag business on the Big Island. Like she sells all kinds of fresh produce and different stuff like that. And so, I'm gonna put that one on the side because it doesn't really go on that page. As much as I'd like it to, it doesn't. Anyway, and my paint is still wet on this side, so if I lay these papers together, they're gonna stick. So we were talking about. It's like Smith or Johnson. Okay. But she was reminding me today, one of my friends, the one that lives on the Big Island, she was reminding me today that we each have a unique divine gift that's solely ours. And I was just trying to help her with some computer stuff, and I wasn't at my computer, so I was like telling her, like, go here, look for this, do that, whatever. And she said, how do you know that? And I said, I don't know. I don't know because I figured it out. I don't know. And so we were talking about things that when you don't know what you want to do, or when you feel like you're sort of in limbo, that just allow your divine purpose to flow through you, whatever that is. And just call you Johnson. You're ridiculous. Oh my God. Hello, my name is Johnson. April's been a sticky month, but you're not going to claim the whole year. Good for you, Mary Kay. Johnson can equal wanker. I was thinking the same thing, Tammy. You and I have the same mind, sister. Anyway, so I was talking to her. And we were just talking about what is your divine purpose and your divine flow, and being in the flow, and what that looks like and feels like, and why some of us are resistant more than others to living in our own flow, and how things that come easy to us, we don't take that as a sign of that, like sometimes we pick, especially as women, we pick things that are harder because like it wasn't challenging enough, or that can't be my purpose, or that can't be one of my skills because it came too easy to me. And I said to her, well, I said, I'm going to look at that. And she's right in many ways. You weren't going there, Kathy? Oh, I did, right? You want chocolate, Malia? How's your ice cream thing going, Malia? Okay, you guys are terrible. Oh my gosh. So who's having Nutella and somebody wants cake and somebody wants a Reese's? Yeah. Anyway, so if you find yourself, like, I've been kind of going through my own rut. I used to run a big company, and I'm kind of like, I know I don't want to go back to doing that. It was so stressful, and I worked a million hours, but I feel like you did good this past weekend. Oh, good, Malia. But I feel like for many of us, especially if you've been a stay-at-home mom, or if you found yourself like taking care of your parents, or just doing stuff that takes you out of the mainstream, sometimes we forget what our own, like, what we're really good at and what comes easy, and why we should jump in and do that. I'm happy for you, Malia. Hi, Vicky. You're working on a project? Yeah, I like that too, Trace. I love Nutella. It's crazy, right? I wish I don't have a piece of wax paper over here. This is what I get. See? When I don't clean up my mess, I have everything I need. And when I clean up my mess, I don't have any of it. And I had a piece of wax paper right here that because this is going to definitely stick. The paint, I painted it too much. It's going to stick. Yeah, tissue paper. I have lots of stuff, but no wax paper. Oh well, it's just going to have to stick. Look at the next page. It's going to stick to it is what it's going to do. And I don't have anything. I don't even have a... See if I have a piece of junk mail I can stick in there. Here, I'm going to stick this piece of junk mail in here. I saved this because of this pink envelope. Isn't this crazy? Anyway. So, I've got a ways to go before Danny's finished. So, for those of you that want to stick around for the next segment of Woo Woo, please do. I invite all of you to, especially if there's anything in your life that you'd like to be more in tune with. Like maybe you would like to be more in tune with the vibration of vitality. Maybe you'd like to be more in tune with the energy of health. Maybe you'd like to be more in tune with the energy of peace, calm, bliss. Aw, your granddaughter called you from college just to chat. Oh, that's so sweet, Dawn. So sweet. So I'm going to do this next round of woo-woo or the meditation. For those that participated in the beginning, may feel very different. And it'll be interesting to see what you guys say. So I think you got a pink envelope too. I'm kind of obsessed with those. You have this envelope in several colors. It's like that metallic color. I love it. It's like, I don't know. Because I'm trying to like purge and not keep a whole bunch of stuff. But when this one showed up, I was like, I got to keep this. So I want you to pick, you can invite someone else into your energy work. What did I miss? Yeah, I am missing what you guys say if you don't chat me in all caps. You need veggies for health. So you didn't open yours either? I know. You gave me a thumbs up. Oh, love you, Mary Kay. We'll definitely keep you in the woo-woo. So invite anyone in that you think could use a boost. Boost of confidence, a boost of peace, a boost of love. You know, only positive things happen when you focus on this energy work. And make sure you have that window in your heart open, okay? And leave it open, because if you leave it open, you can release all the time. You don't even have to, good night, Mary Lou, we love you. You can release and let go of anything that's not working for you. And it can be anything. It can be your inner critic. It can be anything. It could be like the frustration I felt driving 3 hours, or whatever. Good night. You're live at 10. You're crazy. Love you, Suze. Oh, good night, BZ. Love you. You can come back and listen anytime. Okay, so we're gonna do just a short meditation. Unless you don't want to. If you guys don't want to. If you guys want, tell me if you want to do the woo-woo. You did it once. If you guys are woo-wooed out, it's fine. It doesn't matter to me. We love you, Hottie Po. I hope you have a great day at work tomorrow, and we'll definitely be working on your finger. You know that's not good. Okay, woo-woo. Okay, good. All right, fine. We'll do woo-woo. Oh, well, welcome, Rondo, and we're happy you're here. You love the woo-woo? Okay, good. I love the woo-woo, too. Okay, so this one's going to be, well, please do it. Okay, all right, I'm here. Okay, you're here for the woo-woo. Oh, woo-woo part 2, right, Liz? Woo-woo part 2. So this one's going to be a little, we'll ground ourselves, continually grounding ourselves more deeply into the heart of the earth, and grounding ourselves above our heads more deeply into the heaven realm, so that we can receive, give and receive. We can give and receive what we need. You know, like you're getting from the earth the energies that you need, and you're getting from the cosmos what you need, from the heaven realm what you need, and you're releasing anything that's not working for you. You're releasing all of it. Good night, Dania. We love you. Good night, Joyce. We love you. Okay. Everybody, get yourself a glass of water. We'll do some energized water tonight, too. So everybody get yourself a glass of a bottle of water. We'll wait a couple seconds for everybody to do that. Get yourself your energized water. Anybody been drinking their energized water? You can definitely add it to other things and see and feel the difference. Oh, you're so funny. We love you. We love you, Joyce. We love you, Dania. We love you, Hottie. We hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out with me in my ridiculousness. And we love you. Okay. Let's begin. Inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Receive and release. Bring to mind whoever you'd like to include. Receive and release. Imagine yourself in a column of light. And when you look up, you can't see the end. And when you look down, you can't see the end. This is your column of light. It is unique to your being, soul, spirit. Allow your column of light with every inhale and every exhale to expand around you as far and as wide as you can easily and effortlessly and enjoyably assimilate into your body personality. Ready? Receive and release. Focus on your column of light above your head. Feel your column of light going further and deeper into the angelic, heavenly realm of the central sun of creator, creation energy. Give your column of light roots and allow it to anchor itself in the heart of creation, in the heart of the central sun. Let's follow your column of light from the highest point of creation, creator energy, through your being, soul, spirit, and out the bottom of your feet. Feel your column of light traveling deep, far, and wide into the center and heart of the earth. Give your column of light roots deep in the heart of the earth. I'd like us to invite the earth's energy through our column of light. Feel this beautiful golden earth energy flowing through your column, filling your feet and ankles, calves and knees, thighs and hips, your lower abdomen, your waist, your heart, your shoulders, arms, wrists, hands, and out every finger. Feel it filling your neck and throat, your face and head, and feel this beautiful golden earth energy fountaining out the top, expelling any and all excess out your roots, anchored deep in the heart of the cosmos. Take a moment to enjoy your connection to the earth. I'd like you to focus on your column of light deep in the heart of the creator creation energy in the heart of the central sun above your head. Let's invite this beautiful angelic realm energy. I see it like beautiful silvery diamonds through our column of light, filling our head and face, neck and throat, arms, wrists, hands, and out every finger. Feel it filling your chest and back, your waist, your lower abdomen, the base of your spine, and feel it pouring through hips, thighs, knees, calves, and ankles, and out your feet, expelling any and all excess of this beautiful diamond light into the heart of the earth. Ready? Breathe it in. Breathe it in. And breathe it in. Take a moment to enjoy your connection to heaven and earth. I'd like you to focus on the heart of the earth. Feel this deep connection growing ever vast and wide. Ask to receive what you need. And you don't even need to know what it is. So on the inhale, receive what you need. Maybe it's a little more relaxation, peace, vitality. Maybe it's health. Ask to receive what's perfect and right for your being, soul, spirit. And on the exhale, release anything that no longer serves you. Ready? Focusing on the heart of the earth. Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. Release in love. One more time. Receive in love and release in love. Focus 6 feet below your feet. Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. Release in love. One more time. Receive in love. Release in love. One foot below your feet. Receive in love. Release in love. Make sure the window in your heart is wide open. Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. Release in love. One more time. Receive in love. Release in love. Base of your spine. Receive fully and completely whatever you require and desire. Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. And release in love. Focus on your lower abdomen. Receive in love and release in love. Receive in love, release in love. One more time. Receive in love, release in love. Focus on your waist. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on your heart. Allow the window to be wide open. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on your throat. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on the point of light in the center of your forehead. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on the point of light at the top of your head. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. One foot above your head. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Six feet above your head. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on the heart of the central sun, the heart of creation, creator. Ready? Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. I'd like you to focus on that infinity symbol. See it starting in the heart of the central sun, the heart of creator creation energy, crossing through your heart, entering deep into the earth, crossing back through your heart and ending where it began. Receive love from the heart of the earth, the heart of creation creator, the heart of central sun. Ready? And on the exhale, give back love. Ready? Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. I want you to tell me, I want you to focus on your heart and on your hands and tell me when you feel it. Leave the window in your heart open. Tell me when you feel it. And when you feel ready, open your eyes and come back. And please feel free to share anything you'd like. Oh, you're welcome, Care. You're so welcome. And please feel free to share. There's no right or wrong. You can't get it wrong. You cannot get it wrong. There is no right or wrong. Oh, I'm glad. You have people bumps? You had tears for no reason. You know, we pick up all kinds of stuff that we don't even know, you know, and we don't, oh, it doesn't belong to us, but we pick it up too. You feel even? Oh, that's good. Needed and even, that's really good. I agree, Kara. Kara says she has so many thoughts for those struggling with fears of their illnesses. She wants them to find peace and to let go of the worry. I agree. You'd be less of that. You're amazed, Mary? Oh, well, share with us what you're feeling. No, for each one of us, we receive the exact same thing, but for all of us, because, we interpret things differently. It's like, if I had a cup of coffee at your house, I might think it tasted one way, and you have a cup of coffee at my house, and you know what I mean? It's like, you got very yawny. That's good. Oh, Jude, I'm so happy. Come back and listen to it whenever you want. The energy stays present whether we're here or not together. And, you can definitely open your heart and release anything. Release it. Give it over. Turn it over. Peace. Like, oh, love you, Jude. We're happy you're here. Yeah, you do get what you need. No, but for sometimes it doesn't feel good. Like, sometimes it feels, not that woo-woo always feels good, but I'm saying sometimes when we realize that, we've set up our own life to have a path of something that is not so comfortable right now, it doesn't feel great, So it's always good when you can find a way to feel better and put yourself in a better space. Oh, Jude, I'm sending you love. When you read the word yawn, you yawn. No, the yawn is a release. That's like an opening. It's like the way at least in our head, we have these energy centers. I do it more with people that I work with on a regular basis, but I'll try to do it with you guys one time. You feel joy, Linda. Oh, that's so awesome. So we have these centers of our brain, and we love you, Jude. Sending you love. You love the image of the window and the heart. Yeah, it works. It does work. I agree. You feel relaxed more than you have in a long time, and you yawn too. That's great. Oh, you're so sweet, Mary. That's so sweet of you to say. So we have these centers in our brain, and as they become more active, they're sort of dormant, and as they become more active, and they do that when you're yawning, they're just opening up more. So your shoulder quit hurting. Oh, that's good. Guys, I broke my tailbone once, and I healed my tailbone with a woo-woo. It was ridiculous. I had to do, I fell when I was in San Francisco once. I fell when I was in San Francisco. It was pouring rain, and I was wearing these shoes that were not appropriate for San Francisco, okay? So, it's my fault. And I slipped on this pavement, and I broke my tailbone. And it was bad, you guys. It was so bad I couldn't sit down. And I was living in New York at the time, and I had to fly back to New York. And I had to fly back to New York, and I thought, I'm not going to be able to sit on a plane from San Francisco to New York with this broken tailbone. It was just unbelievable. And so what I did was I made myself a healing tape, much of what I'm doing with you, and I just listened to it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Actually, I did it on a computer and then listened to it on an iPod, all the way from like nonstop. And I had an x-ray when I was in San Francisco, and I was carrying it with me to go back to New York because my tailbone was really bad. And they told me when I got home to have another x-ray, and then I needed some sort of adjustment. I mean, I fell hard on this anyway. So from a flight from San Francisco to New York is about 5 or 6 hours. And I just listened to it nonstop. And it put me into such a deep state of, and I was in so much pain. And you guys know my story. I can't take any meds, right? So I wasn't taking any meds. Nothing. And it put me in this deep, deep, deep state of relaxation. And I just had given myself the suggestion, but when I got on the flight, that by the end of the flight, my tailbone was going to be completely healed. And I saw myself releasing the pain and feeling joy and running and skipping and doing all the things. And so I flew in like on a Sunday, and Monday morning I went to the doctor. Now I fell on Thursday or Thursday, and I was there for like 3 days in terrible pain. And then flew home on a Sunday. And Monday morning, I went back to the doctor with my X-ray, and they took another X-ray, and my tailbone had completely healed itself. Now I was still sore. My tailbone wasn't as sore, but my muscles were still sore, and I was black and blue from the fall, but my tailbone had completely healed. So I can tell you, if you allow yourself, hi James, if you allow yourself to heal, we are self-healers. We have the capacity to be self-healing. So, you hear geese flying over. You're so funny. I don't hear geese. So, I'm just sharing that with you because I know some of you have some severe, really severe medical things going on. So I'm letting you know that you can self-heal. You can absolutely self-heal. You do have to believe that you can heal yourself, right? But you can. I'm glad that image works for you, Barbie. Yeah, it does. It works for me too. And you can continue to stay and release all the time. You don't have to even be in the woo-woo to continue to release what isn't working for you. Trace, release it all, man. Just release it. Scotty, you know what? You can absolutely do anything you put your mind to. Anything. You just have to believe. And the thing is that everything holds a frequency. Everything. So illnesses hold a frequency. So does connection. They say that illness or disease is from the lack of being at ease, right? So ease holds a frequency and disease holds a frequency. You can ask to neutralize the frequency of whatever your ailment is, and transmute it into vitality. Well, I always say fake it till you make it, Barb. That's so cool, Kara. That's so cool. My grandmother, my dad's grandmother, had inoperable cancer. And you have to realize this was a long time ago. And the doctor, she used to take care of everyone. And the doctor used to come by. This is, I'm from Texas, so he used to come by and give her a shot so that she could sleep because she was in, that much pain. But she would work all day long because they had a farm. And she used to say, "Don't you worry about me. I'm going to be just fine." And she was fully and completely believing and knowing that, she was going to be just fine. And she used to tell the doctor sometimes he would come in, he'd say, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "Well, I made you some dinner." And, and he would sit and talk with her. And sometimes he would fall asleep and she would cover him up. And, I think my dad said she contracted this or they discovered she had this inoperable thing in her, I don't know, mid to late 50s, and she lived to be almost 100. So all you need to do is you just need an inkling of a belief. Okay, just an inkling. So you can self-heal. Oh, so beautiful, Kara. So beautiful, Trace. I agree with you, Barb. You know what, Jude? You don't have to know how to heal yourself. You just have to want to. And I'm telling you, if you just put that window in your chest and just release. Give your body personality permission to release anything that's not working for you. Anything you can say, especially if it's surrounding some physical ailment. Yeah, Louise Hay was like, she's a big proponent. I know she passed recently and she was quite old when she passed, but she was a big proponent of self healing. Do it, Mary, do it and just give yourself the permission to release whatever isn't working for you. And do it as often as you'd like. As often as you'd like. So I've seen some miraculous things with people on self-healing. Well, I love you girls. Thanks for being here with me on my crazy day. Friday will be better. I won't have gotten up and been gone for the awesome Trace. So Friday, I don't know what we'll work on. I have so many projects at hand. You can picture it being gone, or just how about just picturing yourself in optimal health? Picture yourself doing what you want to do. Picture yourself completely healed and healthy, and believe it. Hold that image in your head. I love you, girls. I will see you. By the way, did Richard stay? Did Richard stay for the woo woo? I didn't ask. Well, we'll be here Friday, Jude. We're here at Tuesdays and Fridays at 9 Eastern. You have to translate that into your time zone. Good night, Liz. How are you, Miss Liz? I hope you're doing good. Love, love, love. Well, I love you, ladies, and I will see you on Friday. And don't forget let's see, I missed Carla Cage Fish today, but there are a bunch of other. Oh, love you, Renee. I didn't get to chat with you. I'm sorry if I missed your chat. So don't forget to hit a thumbs up if you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I've enjoyed you girls. Thanks for hanging out with me always. Love you guys. Love, love, love. All right. See you Friday. Aloha.